What's up, everybody? My name is Brian. I'm with Next Level PC. It's Eclipse Day here in Northern Kentucky. I hope everyone wore their shades today so they can actually see this video. We did, it was awesome. But anyways, today we're taking a look at the Raidmax Alpha. This is another sponsored video by Raidmax, but just like last time, this will be a totally unbiased review. We're gonna give you our honest feedback and take a look. It does look really cool. It's got the RGB front, it has a remote, looks sweet, so let's take a look and see how it holds. All right, let's get into it. Just like the last one, the Raidmax box is more decorated, more colorful, kind of showing off the inside. Sorry about hitting the mic. All right. Got the standard packaging, styrofoam over top and bottom. I'm not seeing the remote yet. I was waiting for that to fall out. All right, we'll find it later. Here's our first look at the Raidmax Alpha. All right, let's take a look at the inside. You do have a pretty large acrylic side panel, so you can see inside. It is slightly tinted, so just be aware of that. If you buy some LEDs, you're gonna wanna make them the nice kind that are nice and bright. First impressions, lots of room. This case does fit a 390mm graphics card, so you can get just about any size graphics card you want and it'll fit just fine in here. You do have some cable management options here with the metal bar, nice and easy. And let's see, it does fit the entire range of motherboards. You can fit the mini ITX, the micro, and the full ATX. You can fit 3 120mm fans or 2 140 in the front. It does support water cooling, but you have to take out the 5 1/4 inch bay in order to do it. But it does support it, so you can get the big three rad fans in there. It doesn't support the water cooling on the top, but you can still fit 3 120 or 2 140 if you want on the fans, but it doesn't have the depth to support the radiator for a water cooler, so your only option's in the front. It does have a cool design down here on the basement, and the basement itself is nice, as always. We like to see that. You know, helps with your efficiency and aesthetics, but they added a little nice touch here with the design. It comes with a 120mm fan pre-installed in the back as your exhaust. So that's always nice, you don't have to worry about that. But just to make sure you guys know, it does not include any fans in the front. So if you're buying this case, you want to buy a couple extra fans to put in. One thing that's unique about this case, they split up the front panel connectors. You've got your power, your reset button, your power LED and hard drive LED on this side, and on the other side of the case you have your 2 USB 3.0 and your headphone and microphone jack. The case has a pretty standard layout on the back, like what we see in most cases. You got your motherboard right here, the fan that we've already talked about. You got your power supply on the bottom, here's all your PCI slots. One thing that is different about this case is it has 2 little thumb screws here that you can pull out, and it gives you quick, easy access to any cards that you have in here, your Wi-Fi, graphics card, anything like that. You can get to it real easy, so that is nice. One thing to say about it that's not so good, these PCI covers right here are not reusable, so once you take them out, they are out. The top one you can reuse, but these, if you pop them out, they're done. The case does come with a dust filter on the bottom for your power supply, so that's nice. Unfortunately, it is one of the ones that's held in by tabs, so when it comes time to cleaning, you kind of have to finagle it out of the tabs. It's a little bit more difficult, but at least you do have one. All right, let's take a look at the dark side of this case, where all the cable management goes. I will point out that side panel does not have the excerpt for extra cable management, so you gotta have to work with everything that you've got inside here. But they do give you a few tabs for you to zip tie onto, so that's nice. We could probably use a little more, but that does work. That should be enough. We've got 2 different spots for 2.5 inch bays, so your solid state drives can go here or here. And we've got 2 removable drive bays, and they are combo drives, so you can put the 2.5 if you have a couple extra solid states and you don't really care to have the 3 1/4 inch bays for your mechanical. You can just put your solid states in there. And like I said, you got 2 of those. And you got your power supply down here like we talked about earlier. We do have the all black cables. That's always worth pointing out. Some of the cheaper cases have the multicolored, and that really takes away from the aesthetics of the inside. so those are nice. And Raidmax does give us a box of goodies in here. I bet you we're gonna find the remote we've been looking for. Here's some varied screws and standoffs for your motherboard. We got a user manual in here. And there it is, the remote. So you got your remote to control the RGB front panel, so you can change your colors and mode and all that. We'll talk a little bit more about it here in the next side. Top of this case does come with a magnetic removable filter for the top. Definitely a nice feature. And just to review, it supports 3 120mm fans or 2 140mm fans, whatever you choose. And now for the part that probably has all of you tuned into this video, the front panel RGB. It's very cool looking. The remote is unique. And before I forget, I do want to show you the remote is magnetic. So it'll stick to the side, stick to the front or the top. Anything metal, of course, that's how magnets work. And it gives you access to a lot of different options. So let's kind of explore this remote and see what it can do. So right here, got your power button to start it off. And they do give you quick access to all your primary colors. You can see on the bottom there that you can just press these buttons and kind of cycle through the different colors. If you want to just kind of keep it simple, solid color, they make that pretty easy for you. Now they do also give you access to other color ranges. They've got a color button here, and you can just kind of cycle through and find a different color that you like if it's not one of the basic primary colors. They advertise about 20, and that's what we counted. So you get 20 different colors here, and within those 20 colors, they also give you 5 different modes that you can utilize those colors with. Those modes are, you can get a pulsating color, and we'll kind of cycle through these here and just show you what they look like. It just pulsates through all the different colors of the primary color chain. So there's that one. And you do have to go through each color option before you get to the next mode. So it's not ultra intuitive, but with the manual, you can navigate it pretty effectively. So right now it's pulsating with just one solid color, whereas the previous mode was pulsating through all the colors. So we'll go on to the next mode here. And this is our personal favorite. This is the blend, where it takes all the colors and it kind of just slowly morphs through all the colors and shows you the full spectrum. That was our personal favorite, so that's the one we're gonna leave here. But like we said, there's a lot of different options. We thought this case merited a closer look at the inside, so we took the front panel off, which pops off like most other cases. You just grab the top or the bottom and just slightly pull it out until it snaps off. Pretty easy to do. But that's the inside LED strip, and right now it's pulsating between different colors. And we wanted to point out that you can control the speed at which this cycles through. So just by pressing the speed up button, we're increasing the speed here. And you can also control the brightness of the LEDs as well. So we'll get you to a solid color and kind of show you how we can dim it down. So you do have a lot of options that are really cool. You can kind of customize the look of your PC, and if you decide one day that you want a different color or you have a new favorite, you can change it on the fly. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this next level PC unboxing video. If you liked what you saw or learned anything, click like and subscribe. And if you're in the market for a custom PC, reach out to us on our website or our Facebook. We love doing unboxings, but what we really love is building custom computers. So reach out, we'd love to work with you. We have the best prices online, guaranteed. Thanks again, we'll see you next time. All right, let's take a look at the dark side of this case. No, I hate it. Did you say no? I hate it. I've already ruined it. I need your help.
Nice, let's get in there.
Can we get the res? Nice.
We got Bastion there somewhere, don't we?
Yeah, he's back in this little bunker.
Look out!
Got him.
Wait.
Oh, that's a Bastion. Get up there. Can't get up there.
Doom fist!
I got reds if y'all can get in there.
Soldier down.
Oh, you didn't get it? Oh gosh. Is this here?
Follow you. No! Oh!
Cameron, you're coming back!
Yay!